Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat, guys, if y'all can hear me. I know I'm late, guys. My little alarm clock can go off, but I do apologize. Hello, 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 everyone. Can y'all hear me? Okay, because I have a new my little. I don't know what's going on with my thing here tonight. Give me just a second, guys. Let me get this set up here. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Hello, 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 hello. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over to my live. And again, guys, I am so sorry that I am so late. But welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And let's see who we have in here. Let's see who's all in here. Let's see. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod. Thank you so much for coming over and getting my channel together. All right, here we go. All right, the Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion. You can also support the channel. Okay. Oh, and then you can also join the channel for $2.99 a month, or you can also give memberships as well. Also, please subscribe to my other channel, Drop the Tea 2.0, and then also hit the like button as you come in. Hello, Aries, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mary. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Rabbits Running. Hello, Deborah. Randall, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, guys, as you come in, hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Hello, Kenneth. Hello, Care Bear. See who else is in here. Hello, my tea sipper, proud Mimi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, sound check. Hello, Rena Bass. Oh, thank you. Hello, sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, S. White, just a Jersey girl trying to be more. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, Lily. Let's see who else is in here. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, K Cloud 43. Hello, who said that? My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome everyone. And as you come in, please hit that thumbs up and please follow me on my other platforms, which are Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok dropped the T. That StreamYard has. So that's why it's two. It's one for people who have like a who are on like their um, phone or laptop or television. So that's why it's two up here. Okay, that's why it's two up here. I'm right, guys. So y'all, we already know the drama unleashed between Wanda and Miss Ma'am, and y'all know, AKA Marcella. Y'all know it's been some stuff going on. They've been going back and forth, and baby, they've been dropping some heat. They've been dropping some heat, okay. But I think things are getting a little deep between them. Because both of them, I think the gloves are off. Um, so y'all know me. I've been in both of the ladies' bushes. Um, so with Marcella, she has said that allegedly, and this is for entertainment purposes only, that she really didn't want. I, when I'm just going to say allegedly, this was this is what was said on the recording. She had also had a recording of what was said as well, where she was saying that she really didn't want Tisha to marry Marcel because Marcel was a nice looking guy and things like that, and he would, a lot of women and stuff would be after him and things like that. But allegedly, but again, it was on the recording where he said that he would make Letitia a millionaire by 37. So then she went ahead on and let Tisha marry him. Also on the recording, she was talking about that Tisha was never really with her. Tisha was always with her mom. Her and Tisha stayed with her mom. Um, her and Tisha stayed with her mother. And she said her and Tisha grew up together. But I could have swore that she said when people said that she didn't raise Tisha, she was saying that was a lie. But then years later, I don't know how she let people record her, or she maybe did not know she was being recorded. But friends like this, you don't need no enemies. I don't want no friends like this, baby. That every time we talk on the phone, I got to worry about you recording me. Okay, so um, the recording was her and Letitia grew up together because her mother raised her, which will be Letitia's grandmother. But when people used to say that on the show, she said that was a lie. But we heard the recording. That's your voice. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people, were raised by their grandparents or their big mom and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's what it is. Nothing wrong with that. But it was just a lot that was going on the recording. We're gonna get into that in a moment, but it was a lot going on. But uh, and y'all know I call her Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am said the gloves are off. She's telling everything. She's telling things that were going to be going up on the show. She said that Miss Ma'am was saying that now uh, Show Enough is get um, trying to become a millimeter. that Show Enough is now trying to become a millimeter, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Now, I know that's kind of pushing it a little bit, but that's what she said, because I guess over on the other side that she's not friends with anybody no more. So I think that's a little bit stretching it, but hey, that's what Miss Ma'am is saying. You know, that's what she's trying to do now. And apparently, now that she's saying, which I already knew, that Shonuff was jealous of Melody and Miss Van. Now, sometimes that can happen when people could be jealous of you and your child or you and your daughter because they wish they had the bond or relationship that you and your child got. Now, that could be true. That maybe her and Tisha they didn't have the bond that Miss Van and Melody had. Because remember, she was raised by her grandmother. And then Melody was raised by her mother. And y'all know Miss Van and Melody, they have a really good relationship. They're very close. They have a really good bond. And maybe, I'm just saying allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, maybe Shonuff didn't like that. Just saying, possibility. But just saying, that could have been the reason why they was always coming for Mel and her mom. All the time. And Miss Van just, as an elder, she didn't come and talk about nobody. She just kept it moving. Just did her saying what she had to say. She didn't go back and forth with nobody. She kept it moving, real nice, polite, and classy. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. So we're gonna get into that. And then these CCs. Now, I'm not calling nobody out because I don't know who all of them is or what have you. But then Shonuff is saying that it was other CCs that that wanted her to go after Melody. So all the time they were making up stuff, just making up shit, making up shit, making up stuff, making up stuff. Because Shonuff said she didn't know how to work. She didn't know how to work the YouTube or anything. She didn't know how to work it. So they were telling her stuff for her to go after Melody. That's what that's what Wanda said. She said there were CCs doing this. And she said today she was supposed to drop the names of the CCs that told her to go after Mel and her mom on this show. Now, you can take that with a grain of salt. Now, as an adult, you do not have to do what these people are telling you to do at all. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you know for yourself these people ain't did none to you, so why would you go after them? But she said she didn't know any better. She didn't know that they was just telling her stuff. So me, I'm gonna get my information for myself. I'm gonna see how these people are for myself. I'm not gonna go off what somebody tell me just because y'all don't like this person. The person ain't done to me. I'm not just gonna go after somebody just because. But we're gonna talk about that more. And then also with Mel. Mel is always vindicated. We always know that Mel never did anything these people said. But but the CCs and then on the show, they always will lie on Melody. Oh, won't you tell your millimeters to do this, to do that? Why aren't you denouncing your millimeters? Your millimeters called my job. Your millimeters came up to my warehouse. Your millimeters did this. The millimeters did that. It was nothing but lies, lies, lies. It was all lies. Millimeters was never possible coming up to nobody jobs. Nobody warehouse. It was one millimeter or male supporter who was going to buy products, and it was an older woman. What could she have done to that person? What could she have done? Her and her elderly friend. What could they have done? Just be serious. Just stop and think about this for a minute. What could two elderly people had did to you if they came to your warehouse? What could they have done to you? And the way you went on, people could have thought it was a mob. It was two elderly people trying to buy product. Two. And good thing she recorded, because if not, the way you was talking, we would have thought it was a whole mob. Just saying. Just saying. But the show wanted Mel to get rid of her fan base, her millimeters, so she would be by herself. And when Mel said no, Mel said, why would I get rid of my fan base, my supporters, who stood with me when I didn't have nobody? She said, why would I do that? She said, hell to the motherfucking no, to the no, no, no. And that whole cast got mad at her. But there's more to it. They were jealous of her fan base because she had more fans than all of them combined on that show, and they did not like them. That is the tea right there. All of them was jealous of her fan base. They wanted the Scotts to be the star. It's my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. And from what Miss Ma'am said, they wanted the show to be called The Scotts of Huntsville. It's the show to be called The Scotts of Huntsville. Allegedly and vindicated purposes. That's what Miss Ma'am said. But they could not stand that Melanie was the star of the show. Melanie was the star of the show. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that she was getting too much TV time, and they were not getting it. So this is where all this shit came from. Making up shit about the millimeters. All that thing came out. It was never the millimeters. They lied. They lied. It was always about her fan base, her Melody getting too much TV time, too much shine. They wanted that. They wanted it. But we're going to get more into that. We're going to even get into the Mel and Marcel. That even sounds cringe saying that together. The lies. Just the lies. But that's we're gonna get that too, because she's been vindicated of that too. I don't even like saying Marcel and Mel name together like they had a thing, and we know that's a lie. But we're gonna get into that in a moment as well. All right, guys. All right, as y'all come in, please hit that thumbs up button. Please and thank you. All right, please and thank you. So let me get my housekeeping out the way. Let me put my banner back up here. All right, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my screen or here in my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, my mods, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yes, forget about the expectations. Kimmy says she was afraid of the millimeters. That's a damn lie because we went to Mimosas with Melody in Huntsville and she was taking pictures with everybody. So that's another lie. The lies they tell. All of them, they tell lies. Hello, Laura C. Jones, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, everybody. As y'all come in, please hit that thumbs up button. So let's get into it, guys. And then also, guys, something else is going on. Why are they showing all these old clips? Well, not old clips, but never before seen clips of clips that didn't the show. Why are they showing those now? Why are they showing those? What would be the reason that they're showing those? I'm trying to figure that out. That makes no sense. Are y'all trying to do anything to get people to watch that show? Hello, DG. So, are y'all trying to do anything to get people to watch that show? So y'all got all type of stuff going on, any and everything. Just a couple of weeks ago, y'all were bringing old scenes, putting them on for people to watch of Melody. Melody is no longer on that show, but to see the only way y'all can get traction is if y'all show things with Melody in it, and that's a shame. Now, y'all know she was a star of that show, so instead of y'all kicking off or firing the person, the DVer of the show that was doing the DV to the star of the show, y'all wouldn't do that. Now you done lost the star. You done lost the star, and the show is going downhill. The ship is sinking. Now all of a sudden you don't realize that. Now you want to start showing old clips and things like that. You should have got rid of the bald-headed ass bitch in the corner. And then maybe the star would have stayed on the show. Just saying. You would have got rid of the bald-headed bitch in the corner, the star would have probably stayed on the show. Because we know the bald-headed bitch in the corner brings no star quality to the show. He brings nothing to the show. What is he bringing to the show? And we know when Mel is on the show, everybody can have different scenes with Mel because she's the star of the show. Everybody can get different scenes with her. The whole cast can. What can they do with the bald-headed bitch in the corner? Nothing. Nothing. Because don't nobody want to film with him. But if you would have kept Mel there, plenty of the cast would have had different scenes. Just saying. Just saying. But you wouldn't do that. See, and that's why I say, I believe, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, I believe the bald-headed bitch in the corner got something on CK. And I'm just going to put it out there. I believe he got something on him. Because he will not get rid of the bald-headed bitch in the corner for nothing. It don't matter what he do, what he say. He already then came on here on this Beyonce internet, then told you, then basically cuss your ass out in so many words. Then told you, show his real life. He said he don't care if he get fired or anything. And what you do? Not a damn thing. Just saying. Just calling it how it is. What person you know that go on this here internet and talk to their boss like that and still got a goddamn job? You let me know. I'll wait. What person goes on the internet or whatever you want to call it, TV, and talks to their boss like that and still have their fucking job. I'll wait. None. None. That's why I say I believe, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, I believe the bald-headed bitch in the corner got something on CK. And that's just my personal opinion. I believe he got something on him. I don't know if something happened that CK can't get rid of him because, hey, some people can, maybe try to say that you allegedly for entertainment purposes, maybe flirted. I'm just saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe he'll try to say something like that, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying. Just my opinion. Because why would he never fire this man? Why? Just saying. Just my observation. Just my observation. Y'all don't find that odd that no matter what the bald-headed bitch in the corner do, he never got fired. Never. Y'all don't find that odd. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. Just let me know. But getting on back over here to Wanda and Marcella. Let's go say the names, okay? Why are these two going back and forth? Okay. Now, my question is, one of the things that Marcella said was, well, not said, she played the recording, and what Wanda said was that she didn't really want Marcel to marry Letitia, but Marcel told her that he would make Letitia a millionaire by 37. Now how was that gonna go? Because we heard the recording. If y'all was over there, we heard the recording, right? How was he gonna make her a millionaire? Now sometimes people just be saying shit and blowing smoke up your ass. People do. They blow smoke up your ass. How was he gonna make Letitia a millionaire? Just saying. What was he gonna do? What was he gonna do to make her a millionaire? Now she didn't say that on the phone call about how he was gonna make Tisha a millionaire. Another thing she said that she never says to us out in public, but to people on the phone, she said that she wouldn't tolerate Marcel with all these rumors about him cheating. If she was Tisha, she wouldn't tolerate it. But then to us, it's something different. Now, which one is it? Which one is it? Then, once the house is built, allegedly for entertainment purposes, y'all supposed to put out Marcel, and then you supposed to move in. So I guess your family go move in. And supposedly, you and your husband don't sleep together. You sleep in the basement. Allegedly, your husband don't want you. How about because you wear the pants? Now, guys, it's not right to have friends, but you don't tell people everything about you. Okay? Now, it's a lot. Now, do I think Letitia is going to leave Marcel once that house is built? I don't think so. But that's supposed to be the plan, to leave. Now, guys, that's on the recording. Now, what type of friend records y'all conversation? I'm just trying to figure this out. This not no hearsay. This is on the recording. So she having a conversation. Because Marcella played it. Now, I don't know where Marcella got the recording from, but everything that I'm saying, Marcella played it. Now, I don't know what type of friends y'all got, but I don't got no friends that record our conversation. And I wouldn't report our conversation that me and my friend have. So, why would your friend be recording your conversation unless these ain't really your friend, unless they gonna use it later for blackmail or to come out here like they doing now and tell everybody. What kind of friends are these? But hey, do you think maybe they thought that they were going to get into it later on and they needed this as proof? Because everything that Marcella said, Wanda is saying it in a conversation to this other lady. They recorded her saying it. So it's not no hearsay. It's what she did say because it's on the recording. Just saying, it's on the recording. Like I said, guys, this is not good at all. And allegedly, Wanda walked in black and the back room back there. So and supposedly his ass saw the back of his ass. So him on all fours. So what was he doing? You saw his ass, he's on all fours. So what was he doing? I just want to know. Was he back there fucking? What was he doing? So my question is, if your mama know all this and saying all this and that about this man, just saying, do y'all think that Wanda's in Tisha's ear telling her to leave Marceau, and once that house is built, do y'all think it's true that Tisha's going to leave Marceau? She's going to put him out, and Miss Wanda is going to move in the house with Tisha. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys. Because we know that Tisha is the one that allegedly has a good credit and everything. And Tisha's name is on everything. This is what's been said. Tisha's name is on everything. Tisha is the one with the good credit. Marceau don't have the good credit. So Tisha is the one that take out the $1 million loans and everything because her credit is good like that. So Tisha is the one that takes out the loans and everything. Like Kimmy, like allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Like Kimmy is the one that takes out the loans and the everything. I'm just gonna say allegedly, but y'all remember way back when Kimmy had took out that other loan as well for $1 million as well. So they take out the loans for the $1 million. Because now, guys, if y'all are long Love and Marriage Huntsville fans, right? Y'all remember we even saw the paperwork for these loans for $1 million. So this is not no hearsay. We saw paperwork for those loans for $1 million. We even saw the one for Kimmy for that loan for $1 million. Let me know if y'all remember that. Let me know if y'all remember those loans for those for $1 million. Let me know if y'all remember those. Hey, Miss Boss Chick. Hello, William. Hello, DG. Let me know, guys, if y'all remember those. Now, I know they ain't paid back those loans for no $1 million. I know that. Just my personal opinion. I know damn well they ain't paid back those loans for no $1 million. And then since then, they have took out more loans in the millions. Now, Tisha and Kimmy, they the ones that have the good credit. Well, let me take that back. I don't know, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if Kimmy still got good credit because I haven't seen or heard about Charlie Brown having any cases since he got his law license. The only case I didn't heard Charlie Brown take is the one for Destiny for her bankruptcy, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I only heard about him taking a case for Destiny. Now, have y'all heard of Charlie Brown taking any other cases? No. Now, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, I heard that Kimmy is back doing traveling nurse to bring in ends meet. Because I don't think Charlie Brown has any cases. Just saying. Hey, Sonya, my tea sipper in my mind. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let me see what y'all said in this chat here. You said Tisha also got 2 PPP loans. You can look it up. It's public. Yes. Now y'all know people were getting a lot of PPP loans for a lot of money. Roz says, "Oh my God, a commercial just popped up with Funky D selling Funky doesn't even selling body cream, and he's applying some to his arms and legs. Grass. Oh, he needed, did it, y'all? Because just saying, I don't care what type of lotion or anything he put on, he still looked ashy. Did it work out for him? I hope it worked out. Hey Tanya, hey TNTG Ma. Y'all know about them loans that they took out in the millions. Hey Deborah. Wanda is not going to move in the house with Tisha with all those foster kids. Plus, Marceau is not going anywhere. Okay. Not only her, Miss Wanda had 2 foster kids. Tisha is going to be stuck with a lot of loan debt from all Marceau's unfinished projects. Yeah. Bernice said Tisha's not going nowhere. She won't be able to afford the electric bill. Okay. Hello, Miss Boss Chick. I saw what a few CCs are doing. They are trying to get the millimeters to turn on mail by line on her. I have seen it. Yes. Here we go. The loans might be in her name, but they both gonna be in bankruptcy court. Okay. Hey, Rabbits Running. I said the same thing above in the chat. Yep. Mark, the bald-headed bitch in the corner sure did. Audrey said, Wanda drink and talk too much. She is an embarrassment. Yeah. Mary Willis says all of this is a trick to shine a light on the show. Okay. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Angelita. I don't believe she can afford it on her own. Okay. DG said Wanda started off the show stalking Marceau to try to catch him cheating. Wasn't she on Facebook Live behind his truck trying to see if he had a woman inside? Yes. Was it Wanda or Tisha that saw him in the back room? It was Wanda. I've heard Tisha. Yeah, it was Wanda. RG said, I have 2 friends that we have been for 38 years and have never recorded any call or repeated our call. You said these bitches ain't nothing but 304s and tricks. Yes, I have never recorded any of me and my friends' phone call. I wouldn't think to do such a thing. And even if me and my friend got into it, I would never come out here on this Beyonce internet and repeat anything. Now, if they want to do that, that's them. I was not raised like that. I'm not that type of woman. If they want to do something like that, that's them. I don't do no mess like that. And even I got friends that we're not even friends no more. Whatever we talked about or whatever, it's gonna go with me to the I would never repeat it. For what? People, you got people recording your phone conversations. I don't know. Um, who said that? Says, let me see. Let me put this up here. Let me put my word in bed, guys, because y'all know. Let's see. You said Uncle Wanda and Marcella is full of it. Okay. You said they are. Mary Willis said they are working together. Okay. You said about 5 seasons back. Audrey said, recording or not, they could have set the recording up with a whole plan. Okay. Audrey said, let's be real. Who would come out and publicly tell their plan after a house is built? This is to get y'all talking. Okay. Mary Willard says Wanda and Marcella is probably working together to get the attention for the show. Okay. But the disgusting things they're saying about each other. The disgusting things they're saying about each other. Let's see here. Marcella, you said Marcella going to make Tisha Marcella going to make Tisha a millionaire wife and bankruptcy debt. Yeah. You said what season was it that they took out an 800K loan? I forgot what season that was, DG. He made her a millionaire, all right, allegedly by borrowing all that money in her name. He sure did. They got loans galore in the millions. I think Wanda and Marcella is full of shit. This is all to get folks talking about them in the show. Okay, Audrey. I don't believe Wanda or Marcella. They might be on Mad Day today, but they did some diabolical ish, and they trying to get out of it now. Okay. Uh, Audrey said Marcella already said before that CK does inappropriate touching. See that's what I'm talking about, guys. Something. Let me tell y'all something. There's no way a person, a boss, or show would let one of their employees come out here and talk to them like that, and they still got a damn job. That's all I'm gonna say. You said the bald headed bitch in the corner already said before that CK does inappropriate touching. When CK was on those podcasts, um, those podcasts with the bald headed bitch in the corner on one interview, I thought it was weird. CK placed his hand on the bald headed bitch in the corner thigh. Oh, I didn't see that, Audrey. I did not see that. Hey, Candy. They are showing old clips to get people angry to watch the show. Rage baiting. CCs are still reviewing the clips, giving on network views and reviews. Okay. Hello, Roz. What reality TV producer CK personally takes a cast member, bald headed bitch in a corner, around to do various interviews? None. I thought that was so weird. Hello, Jonetta Speaks. You said because he's in love with him, in my opinion. Could be. I've never seen nothing like it. CK and the bald headed bitch in the corner, something is strange. Yes. Rabbits Running said the bald headed bitch in the corner said himself one time when he was mad that CK does inappropriate touching and things. This was from the bald-headed bitch in the corner's mouth, not mine. Okay, allegedly. Um, you said, and wait a minute. DG said, and she said they gave her like 2 weeks to pull it together. I think they didn't believe she could. Okay. Mel's Mimosas with Melanie, that was in 2023, was more successful than Pitiful Black Expo. Uh, Expo. Yeah, it sure was. Hello, Precious J. Hello, hello, hello. They need to come for her to get scenes because their storylines were lacking. Yes. All of them guys, it was just something always weird about the show all the time. It was just something weird. I just never seen. It was weird when they started when he started taking the bald headed bitch in the corner on when we on interviews talking about trying to build back up his character. Build back up his character. He need to do that himself. He needed to do that himself. I've never seen nobody do that. But hey, if that's what you needed to do, that's what you needed to do. But I've never seen that before. Let me see. Um, William said, I remember it being said about Tissue taking $1 million loan out. Yes. Audrey said Charlie Brown lost a case when he tried to represent Kimmy, who was the one and only client. Yes, I haven't even heard about him taking no other case. Deborah said, Funky has body cream. I do not want any. Me either. Me either. Lower millimeters are still here, right here. Oh, and welcome, William, because I've never seen you before, but welcome, William. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Karen. Hey, Proud Mimi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome, William. These folks aren't friends. They are co-conspirators, in my opinion. Yes. You said, why does none of the Love and Marriage Central cast promoting the upcoming season? That's a good question. Precious J said, their friends that try to sue Mel always record calls. Oh, yes, that AL, he record calls too. You right. Let's see here. Hello, Ebony. Who is this? Laugh Pato? Welcome. Let me see. You said it was when she got a BBL? Okay. You said they're not promoting the show because they are content on YouTube. They get in free promo, in my opinion. Okay. You said William said Marcella is also trying to get the millimeters on her side, not just Wanda. Okay. Karen said I always said Tisha and Marcel is what a minute is laundry launder. You said launders instead of millionaires. He lied and said he's worth 17 million to Comey. Laugh out loud. Marcel is a big joke. Yes, they not no millionaires. They got a lot of loans. We got 72 watching and 44 likes. Now, guys, can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. We got 104 and 41 in the chat. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Okay, let's see here. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Got 145 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up, guys. And remember, if you're new to the channel, please think about becoming a subscriber so you can become a T-Drop. But guys, I think the cast knows that this show is not coming back on. I'm just being honest. I think this cast knows this show is not coming back on, guys. They ain't no fool. They know this show ain't coming back on, guys. Just my personal opinion. Because people have been saying it, so I think they know. I think they know this show ain't coming back on, guys. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. I think they know this show is not coming back on, guys. Guys, can we please get the likes up, please? And thank you. Let's get those likes up. Let's get the likes up. We got 155 people. So let's get the likes up. Oh, you're welcome. And remember, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you're thinking about becoming a member, we would love to have you. Okay, but guys, I think they know that that the show possibly is not coming back because nobody's promoting the show, and I think it comes back on next weekend. And they're putting out old clips. What are you putting out old clips for? What is the reason? What is the reason for the old clips? Because y'all was just doing this here 2 weeks ago. Y'all remember I played that one clip. Y'all were putting it out before. So what is the reason for that? And then guys, something is suspicious here too. Why is all of this now all of a sudden coming out where where these people are turning on each other now? They were all good friends at first. Why are they turning on each other and telling all these secrets now? Why? Why now? Why now, guys? Why are they turning on each other and telling everything? I'm just trying to figure out why. Why now? Why are they doing it now? And they could have did this off the internet. They could have did this behind the scenes. Why did y'all have to come on this Beyonce internet to do this? Just asking for a friend, guys, because these are two grown women. These are mothers and grandmothers. And not to say I'm not no mother or grandmother myself. Not to say that. I'm right there with them. But I'm just asking a question. Now, I told y'all that they even telling the scenes. Now, I told y'all that Nell is supposed to get into it with Wanda. It's supposed to be Wanda and Nell getting into it because Wanda did not like how Nell came at Tisha. So I already told y'all that. So that's supposed to happen in the scenes. And from the clips that we have been seeing, we seen the preview, the trailer. It looks like that is happening. So Wanda said, she said, I'm telling her scenes. I ain't told her nothing. But what Marcella said was going to happen even before that trailer came out, it happened because we didn't see the trailer. Before that trailer even came out, Marcella said that was going to happen. That Nell was going to get into it with you about Tisha. Just saying. Could it be a coincidence? It could. But Marcella had already said that you was going to get into it with Nell about Tisha. She already had said it. Now, we know how people in the cast, on that show get in trouble for telling scenes. We already know that. We already know that. Now, this is my thing. You can't get mad at another castmate because your daughter is not the star of the show. And because you and your daughter don't have the relationship that another castmate has with their mother. It's not her fault. It is not her fault that her and her mama got a good relationship. It's not her fault that her and her mother grew up together. It's not her fault. And for a long time, when you got on this internet calling Melanie all type of names, Melanie wouldn't say nothing to you because she was respectful to you because you was Tisha mama and because her mama raised her that way, not to cuss out her elders. It took Melanie years before she would clap back at you. It took her years. Then you would start saying stuff about Miss Van. And Miss Van wouldn't even say nothing because she said she is not that type of woman to get on this internet and argue with you. But you kept on coming for her. And then the pictures that they got, they said they got them from you, Miss Wanda. You gave her pictures of Mark and Miss Van. It's not their fault. Melanie and Miss Van's fault that they got a relationship like that. It's just not her fault. Some people are just born with star quality, and some people got it, and some people don't. It's okay. It's okay. But you didn't have to take your frustration out on Mel. You didn't have to do that. Marcella said that's what the problem was. You were jealous of Mel because she kept on getting all the TV time and Tisha wasn't getting none. You were jealous of Mel and her mama. Some people just born with star quality. That's just it. And she did try to help Tisha. She got Tisha out the house. Tisha was in the house. She was being a homemade. She got Tisha out the house and got her to go. She got Tisha out the house and took her around to different brunches and lunches to meet these educated boss women. You don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that when Mel went over there and got Tisha up out the house? Y'all keep hitting that like button. Mel the one that got Tisha to going, y'all. Y'all don't remember that? Mel the one pulled Tisha up out the house. You gotta remember this, guys. Mel got Tisha up out the house. I'm not making up nothing, just telling facts. Give homage when homage is due. If it wouldn't be for Mel, Tisha probably would still be over there at the house. Mel the one brought her out. Let's just be real about it. Mel went over there and got you out the house and start introducing you to things. Just keep it above. And once Mel brought you out the house, and introduce you to her, all of her friends and different women, taking you to lunches and brunches and things like that. She tried to help y'all with the Black Expo, just to be real. Then once she got you and out you, hey, you got your feet wet, and I guess you forgot who helped you get on out the house. I'm just telling you the truth. Who helped you get out the house? Who helped you get out the house? I'm just calling a spade a spade. Gigi said, in my opinion, he was rehabbing bald-headed bitch in the corner's image and got the crossover with Bravo to try to make him appear to be a bigger star than Mel. Didn't work. Didn't work out for him, DG. Didn't work out. See, this is another thing that he thought. Good point right there. He thought that by trying to have him cross over to Bravo to get one of them Atlanta housewife women, which was Sheree, that was going to help them. That was going to help him, his image. But he couldn't handle a woman like the Real Housewife of Atlanta either. Because Mel had pity on him because they grew up together. And she was covering him. But when you come step to one of them women, you got to have some money. You got to have some money. They not going to help you like that. Like Mel was helping the bald-headed bitch in the corner and covering him. Oh, they're not going to do that. You got to already come with the money. They not going to do that. And once Sheree figured out he had no money, she kicked him to the curb. And also Belinda. Y'all remember Belinda? Belinda said, oh, hell no. You know, she was trying to help him out too. And she found out he didn't have that money. Belinda said, hey, wait a damn minute here. She thought, y'all remember Belinda? He had to, you know, some women that had money, but they thought he was a high value man. And Sheree found out very soon that he was not a high value man when he was asking for that money back from that birthday dinner. He wanted that money back. And then women found out at that table that he didn't have no money. Honey, Sheree got rid of him quick, fast, and in a hurry, baby. And something happened with that land because y'all remember, him and Belinda had some land together. And I guess he was supposed to give Belinda her money from the land because I know that property had about 4 or 5 people named on that deed, on that land. But somehow, I don't know how it went, but he heard and got Belinda's name off there. I don't know how he got it off of there. He had to pay Belinda out to get her name off that deed because that property he got right now, it had 4 to 5 people named on that deed. But I know Belinda's name ain't on there no more. So I don't know if one of the investors paid Belinda out of the deed, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, but Belinda's name ain't on there. But I know at first it was on there. It ain't on there no more. But I think CK was trying to get him over there because Ralph was over there. And I think, well, no, that's how he got hooked up with Ralph too, I think. So he thought that he was going to be able to be one of them men over there with the housewives, over there with Sheree and Ralph and Drew Sidora. But they found out he was broke. And they told him to go kick fucking rocks. That's what I think. I could be wrong. It's all allegedly. But baby, he back on the prowl, baby. Let me tell you. He was up in these Atlanta streets this weekend. Him and Ralph in the basement. They were on the prowl this weekend. They was up there at that club Wheezy. But best believe The Mutt, aka Coleslaw, she gonna be on this here internet. Best believe soon, soon she will be back on this internet. Because baby, let me tell y'all something. What she wished for, what she said, because y'all know AL with the recorders, he record people too. She said, the bald-headed bitch in the corner do not need to have those kids 7 days on and 7 days off because he cannot take care of them. That was her wish. Now, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it, but not the way you think. Because now that he don't have those kids 7 days a week, the motherfucker's on the prowl. And he's already showing you. He's up in these streets. He's up in these streets now. Because he's on the prowl. He's looking for something. He's looking for somebody. Now, before, he really couldn't do too much. But now he don't got those kids 7 days a week and only have to give them every other weekend. And for right now, he get them every other weekend. He might not. He probably maybe only get them one weekend because he's on the prowl. He's back on the prowl. And I wouldn't be even scared to bet you if he was over there even messing with Sheree or Belinda still. He might be spinning the block on them. Just saying. He might be spinning the motherfucking block on Sheree or motherfucking Belinda. Because you know, these motherfucking pick Mishas, honey, they will spin the block. Just saying. Or he might got some fresh meat. Just saying. Because we already know what Ralph about. If anybody would bring a woman in the damn basement, they damn wife and kids upstairs, please. Honey, baby, Coleslaw is going to be back on this internet pulling out her motherfucker here in a minute. And she's going to be spilling all the business. Wait till he make her bad enough. She getting back on this here internet. I don't care. She got to get a flip phone, a booth phone, a prepaid phone. She going to be back here on this fucking internet. Watch what I tell you. She going to be back here on this motherfucking internet spilling everything. She might be back on here drunk or whatever. She going to be back here on this internet. I don't care if she got to get a prepaid phone. She coming back on here. Watch what I tell you. Baby, let me tell you something. He didn't got money for that from their reunion. And also, he didn't got money from that Christmas special. Sorry, holiday special. He didn't got money from the holiday special and that reunion. So he gonna be up in them casinos and all up in Atlanta streets, baby. Just saying. You just might get opened up a can of worms, Coleslaw, aka the Mutt. Watch what I tell you. He gonna have somebody. He ain't been really doing too much because he had the kids 7 days a week. That's why. But now that he got all this found freedom, honey, he could be up in these streets. And he already showed you. He already was showing y'all his new jacket. Let me see. Oh, and they're supposed to be going to court, guys. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Wanda's taking some people to court. Now, I don't know if she came on this Beyonce internet today, but she said she's taking some people to court. So I don't know what CC she's taking to court, but she said she got her court documentation. So she's taking some people to court. So I think she's really mad about people calling child protective services on her. So she's mad about that. So she's taking some of these CCs to court. She was supposed to come on the internet here today to drop the names. Now, it would be really nice if they would come on here and apologize to the millimeters for lying, but we know they ain't gonna do that. We know they ain't gonna apologize for lying. Because both of them said, Marcella and Wanda said that the millimeters didn't do it. So the millimeters and Mel, we have been vindicated. We didn't do shit. But we know they ain't gonna do that. Let's see. In my opinion, he also was retracted from the first custody battle. Ball-headed bitch in the corner lost before Mel refiled after the AB use. Oh yeah, DG, he finna be baby. It's finna go down. Hello, sweet Ella. Hello. You said even Carlos Queen was jealous of Dr. Melanie Cherie Rogers for her fan base. Yes, because that's why I think he came out here and got him a YouTube page. He got a YouTube page. And, oh, also, guys, he got a Patreon page now. He's a full blown content creator. But he would get mad when people would say no. When people would call him a YouTuber, he would get really mad. But what are you? You are a YouTuber. Because now he didn't even when he got him a damn Patreon page. He got a Patreon too, y'all. So he's in full blown now. William said, I have been around since Love and Marriage Huntsville episode 1. Okay, Sonia, you already know that'd be Bella. Now she wants y'all to know, she wants y'all to hear her. Yes, Deborah, Bella's knocking. She wants y'all to hear her. CEO Finance Queen says, I don't know about y'all, but I still didn't take my off of Stormy. She and her Mammy were some of the worst, and so was LaMel. Yes, they were. Her Stormy mother was so terrible to Mel. And she the one that got your damn daughter on the damn show. Even she was down there before even Stormy even got on the show talking about Mel for no reason. I don't know why Stormy mother did not like Mel. I could not understand that. But Mel said, she said if she would have knew that Stormy mother was talking about her like that before that, it would have never happened. But Mel didn't know. She didn't know. I'm just going to say allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Mel didn't know that Stormy mother was doing all that. She didn't know. She did not know. Stormy mother was so nasty. But Stormy and her mother did get along anyway. Stormy mother is a nasty, evil woman. Evil. To me, she worse than Wanda. How bad she was. Nasty woman. Just nasty. You said no sound, y'all can't hear me? When you said you just watched TikTok with your girl. Okay. Yeah, that's my sis. Okay, you say I'm back. Okay. Y'all, Stormy mama was so nasty. Y'all remember that tea party? How nasty and rude she was to Mel? Oh my God. That woman is so nasty. Woo. I was so glad when she didn't come back on that show. I didn't know what to do. Denise said, Marcella is a demon. I just don't understand how anyone would align with her. Her entire YouTube reputation is horrible. Okay. Hello, Alice. Thank you for hitting the like button. Marcella will be friends with Wanda next month. Okay. Nothing to be already. Okay. Mary said Carlos is still trying to save the show. I think so too. Hello, Tracy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome, Tracy. I believe the bald-headed bitch in the corner has a bi connection with CK when he brought him to Mel. He brought all the snakes to Mel and then tried to destroy her. He sure did. He sure did. You said Mary said Marcella and Wanda are still friends, in my opinion. Okay. CEO Finance Queen said because we prayed for Melody, the demons had to turn on themselves. It's biblical chronics. Okay. Candy said the show is supposed to return November 15th. Ebony said you are so right about Marcella see I with my own eyes. Okay. Sonia said, let's see. They are saying Destiny is on a island by herself now. She deserved to be on that motherfucking island by her motherfucking self now. The way, look, let me tell y'all one thing. That's why I was so upset yesterday. Melody was on an island by herself, and that she brought all them people on that show, and they turned around and gave her ass to kiss. That's what they did, all of them. And for her to get up here on this national TV and said somebody was grooming her big-eyed ass, her pop-eyed ass, that would piss me the fuck off. And for that bald-headed bitch in the corner not to say one motherfucking word, that could have destroyed her reputation, her business. And you got 4 kids by her. Bitch, if it wasn't been for Melanie, your illiterate ass wouldn't even made it through college. She paid for your stinking ass to go to finish school. And this is what you do to her. I'm telling you, sometimes people that you didn't help, people that you were married to, they can be your worst enemy. Your worst enemy. You can be sleeping with the fucking enemy and don't even fucking know it. You'll be sleeping with the motherfucking enemy and don't even know it. Now, my thing with him is that the bald-headed bitch in the corner, he wants to destroy Melody. He can't stand how successful Melody is without him, because he wanted the whole world to think that he made Melody. And now everybody see that he did not make Melody. Melody made herself in him. But Melody was covering him. And now everybody sees who was a breadwinner. Everybody see now who was making things happen. Because if you made Melody, you would be able to still maintain. You will be able to make another Melody. But you can't. You can't do it. You can't even make your motherfucking self. You can't even pick your own motherfucking self up off the ground. You can't even get nothing going and keep it going. So if you made her, why can't you pick your own self up? Why can't you pick your own self up by the bootstraps? Why can't you make COLESLAW, aka the Mutt? Why can't you help her pass the builder's test? If you started all this, if you wrote all the books and did every motherfucking thing, why can't you even help your own self? Because we know all that was a fucking lie. Because you said in the divorce that you wrote all the books, right? You did everything. Well, if you wrote all the books and did everything, why didn't your book sell that you wrote for you and your kids? A Trip to Canada. Why didn't that book sell? Why didn't that sell out? Why can't COLESLAW, the Mutt, has to open book tests for the builder's license to get y'all going? Because that's what you said. You made mail. You said you poured into her brand. Now, you had the Mutt, you helped her with that boutique. You poured into it. Why ain't that up and going? Because you know you make things happen. You Mr. Make It Happen. Why ain't that boutique doing anything? Why is that why is that not doing anything? Why didn't your soup line take off? What happened to the wine line? What happened to your athletic wear? Why didn't that take off if you Mr. Make It Happen? Because we know it's all a motherfucking lie. Melody is the one that make it happen. And you want to destroy her, but you can't, because she's covered by the blood of Jesus. That's why you can't. And you mad because she is successful. She's back on top. She's back a millionaire without you. And you can't stand it. And I know you in that mutt, aka coleslaw, be up in her TikTok lives. I know y'all do. Sitting on the sideline, watching her make all that money. I know y'all do. I know you do. I know you do. You hate it. Just saying. Y'all, I'm trying to uh, detox myself again, drinking nothing but water. So I'm trying again, guys, until I get to Vegas Thursday. So I'm just drinking pure water, just water. Y'all know it's true. Guys, have y'all heard anything about the luncheon? Have y'all seen any pictures about Destiny's luncheon that she had, her DD luncheon that she had two Sundays ago? Did y'all see any pictures? Let me know in the chat if y'all seen any pictures. Because usually, guys, if you go to a luncheon, you have pictures. Guys, there's 185 of you in the chat, 193. Can we get those likes up, please? And thank you. Even if you're up there in the bushes, can we get those likes up? We should have way more likes than that, guys. My mind, let me know how many likes we got. We should have way more likes, guys. Let's get those likes up. Come on, let's get those likes up, guys. It's 190 people. Let's get the likes up. If you're just coming in, can you please hit that like button? Please and thank you. You might as well to get the likes up, guys. Y'all are here. Come on, let's get the likes up. Come on, keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. You said Destiny and CK have been involved with the bald-headed bitch in the corner. That's why they show no emotion or empathy for Melody. Yeah, I can see it because, y'all, when Carlos met Melody, he already seen a star. Because y'all remember, Melody wasn't going to do that show because the bald-headed bitch in the corner had started back cheating. But he fooled Melody. Oh, I'm going to hold your hand every step of the way. It's going to be all right. He fooled her because he saw a star in her. He saw a star in her. And he knew that show was going to be popping. And he lied. He lied. Let me see. William said, I'm very old school, not good with technology. I just learned how to get into the chat about a few months ago. I have to get my son to show me how to send Cash App and to pay to join membership. Okay, William, all right. All right, we would love to have you as one of our tea sippers. Okay. Let's see here. The show was really good with Melanie Cherie Rogers. Showed her business with her team. I love that episode, and I'm sure a lot of us did. They stopped. Let's see. They stopped that real quick, and CK and the bald headed bitch in the corner, and the cast didn't like it, but yeah, they didn't want. Look, the show was supposed to be about married couples, showing black excellence with marriages and business, and all we got was people cheating and no businesses, nothing. The show was not what it was supposed to be. We got cheating and scandals and mess. That's all we got. Cheating, mess, and scandals. That's all we got. Another version of Love and Hip Hop. That's what we got. That's what the show is. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Let's keep hitting that like button. We got 94 likes. Let's keep hitting the like button. They want us, Barry said they want us to talk about the show like we are doing. Okay. Sweet said, cancel Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't think Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back. Hello, Committed to the Journey. Just dropping in to say hello, y'all. All right, hello, Committed to the Journey. Candy said, God does not shy away from discomfort, indicating that uncomfortable situations are often necessary for growth, spiritual development, and fulfillment, divine will. He sure doesn't. Marcella has deep hate for Melody, has nothing to do with Wanda. Really? Why do you think she hates Melody? Let me know. Karen says they need to close the whole show because they all fighting amongst each other since Melody left the lion's den of a jealous cast. Okay. And let me say this, since I'm in a safe place. William is my husband's name. My name is Geneva. Okay. All right. This is a safe space over here. This is a safe space over here. You know, we let people, whatever you feel that you want to say, long as it's respectful, and we can agree to disagree. So this is a safe space over here. We're critical thinkers over here. And, you know, we say what's on our heart, you know, whatever you feel that you want to say, we can say it. Um, Wait, you said my name is Genevieve. I'm sorry, Genevieve. Okay. Y'all don't charge it to me, guys. I ain't got my glasses. Genevieve. Okay. Genevieve, you're more than welcome to express yourself. Miriam Bell, she sure did. Okay. And guys, make sure if you're new to the channel, please think about becoming a subscriber, okay? We're trying to grow over here. We are a small YouTube channel, so if you're new to the channel, please think about becoming a subscriber because we're trying to grow over here, okay? Candy said Miss Van said she did not. She said she do not do ghetto. Sure, she sure don't. Miss Van says she do not do ghetto. Remember, CK said many times that Wanda is his favorite TV mom. That tells you all you need to know. Yes, because I think he liked the mess guys. I don't think he liked these shows when they're nice shows. Like Hard and Hustle, I love Hard and Hustle. I do. I love Hard and Hustle. That show right there, I love it. They're authentic. They tell their real lives and things like that. They not with the mess. They don't want to throw no drinks. They don't want to be fighting and jealous of one another, going back lying, and they don't do all that. And CK don't want no show like that. If it ain't got no drama or no mess, he don't like it. He don't want to fool with it. Just like the Bell Collective. I believe the Bell Collective could be a good show, but they got the wrong person producing the show. Just like he allegedly, for entertainment purposes, went over there to Bravo and started all that bullshit, and they got his ass right on up out of there. Get your ass up on up out of here. They got his ass on up out of there. They, but they still have shit going on over there too, but not as much. They got a little bit of, drama going on, but not as much. Just saying. Guys, keep hitting that like button. Hello, my degree is real. Cameron says, I remember Melanie tried to help Tisha to encourage her to use her degrees in business by meeting people in high places. Yes. Remember I told y'all she got her on up out the house? My degree is real said, she by Sheree has no money, so she would take up a broke SA ninja. Okay. Bald head past will always stay with him. Yeah, his past is going to be with him. Hey, Princess Warrior. No, any decent woman, guys, would not want the bald headed bitch in the corner. You know, now this is what'll happen. If they get with the bald headed bitch in the corner and they be talking for a while, then they'll find out who he is. A real woman will be like, oh hell no. They find out what he did to his ex-wife, they'll be like, hell no. A real woman. Now these pick Mishas that won't, won't, desperate for a man, then they probably keep him. Because there's a lot of lonely women out here that want a man. Because y'all remember we talked about those two women. They was nice looking women. They were educated women. They had it going on. Someone, and for some reason they started being pen pals with men in jail. And y'all know what happened to them. Nice women, they owned their own house, they had money and everything. And they started being pen pals with men in jail. And two of them married the men that were in jail. And y'all remember when they went up there for the conjugal visits, and the man, their husbands, end up unaliving them on the conjugal visits? Nice women, nice looking women. I don't know how they became pen pals with the man in jail, and they end up unaliving them. They were lonely. It's just no way. Look, oh no. Look. If you're going to be a pen pal with somebody in jail, you better off trying your luck on a dating site. Let's just be honest, ladies. Would you rather, now let's just take a survey here, guys. If you were single and ready to mingle, right? Would you take your chances on a dating site or be a pen pal to a man in jail? Let me know in the chat. Just let me know in the chat. Let me know. I believe CK is a bald-headed bitch in the corner manager. Yeah, see, everybody on that show manager except Melody, because you remember Melanie said that he wanted to be her manager, and she told him hell to the fuck no. Bald-headed bitch in the corner is a walking disgrace. Yes. Hey, Kenneth. Just getting back to the chat. I will never forget when Marcella mocked Mel with that disgusting wig and makeup, and there was so many other things done. Yes. CK is all of their manager, even Wanda. He sure is. You better say it. The bald-headed bitch in the corner is definitely on the prowl. He sure is, baby. Y'all think he ain't on the prowl? Baby, he looking for somebody. All this free time he got? Shit. Oh, okay. Candy said he did a quick deed with Belinda and she sold it to him for like the $10. Oh, she sold it to him for the $10? Oh, wow. He already done told us he wants to be a kept man. Well, we already know that that the mutt, she ain't got nothing to offer. Let me see. Williams said, Genevieve said, I was in Queen Lives Saturday. Marcella wanted peace, so she didn't get aired out. Oh, okay. Slaw is known to crash out when the bald-headed bitch in the corner be acting up. That's why I'm telling y'all, she gonna be on this here internet soon. Best believe when he owes them loan sharks, Melanie won't be there to bail him out. Y'all remember that? Y'all, I know y'all remember that when she said that them people was calling Melanie phone, talking about he owed that money, and Don just told Melanie to go ahead on and pay them people. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? I know y'all got to remember that. And Melanie went ahead on and paid, but baby, you ain't got nobody to pay it no more. The bald-headed bitch in the corner probably let Mutt drive his truck when he's in Atlanta. That's enough for Dumbo. Yes. She a little, she I'm telling y'all, I believe she was on that yellow bus, y'all, licking the window. I'm telling y'all. She was on that little yellow bus licking the window. She's slow. And you tried to call Melanie slow, bitch? You slow. Because there's no way that no real woman will let no man treat her like that. There's no way I could be in a car with my man, and he arguing with his ex-wife. Girl, bye. No way. No way. Hello, Unique Monique. I agree they are working together to hype that trash show. It's working because they are now the topic of discussion. Okay. DG says Marcella doesn't want peace. In my opinion, she wanted to keep her name out there in these streets so she can make revenge content, in my opinion. Okay. Belinda is married again. Belinda is married. Belinda got married to Candy. I didn't know that. Kenneth said they should be glad he didn't have no money. They would have gotten a lot more that more. He said got a lot more of that money. Okay. You said they should be glad he didn't have no money. They would have gotten a lot more of that money, in my opinion. Okay. Did you said that might be his only source of money if all his shows are in the crapper. Yep, that's why I think he out here now. I don't think CK shows are doing that good. So that's why allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I think he out here trying to get all these this YouTube money. I think he's on wait a minute. So he has his YouTube channel. He has another YouTube channel. Now he got the Patreon channel. And I think I think he be on Facebook, Instagram, and I think he's on TikTok. Y'all, can we keep on hitting that like button? As you come in, guys, please keep hitting that like button, please, and thank you. Williams, Genevieve said after Marcella aired her out, I don't think Wanda will come back out. Oh, Genevieve, she coming back out. She probably was just tired, but she coming. Let me see. Is she? Do anybody know if Wanda went live? Let me see. I think. Let me see. Let me see. Did she go back live? She should have.
In the wake of the blue.
I think she wait a minute.
Martin Taylor Greene and Donald Trump's feud has ignited.
I think did she come back? I was trying to see if I don't well she might be tired, guys. That's the only reason why she's not out. She might be tired. But baby, trust and believe. Show enough is coming out, baby. You think she gonna let Marcella be on this internet streets talking about her and she ain't gonna come out? Shit, baby. She gonna be out tomorrow. She might just be tired. And she might just be getting some information together. She coming back out. Yeah, y'all know Bella be cutting up Mary. Y'all know Bella be cutting up. Whenever Carl Lucifer says raindrops, he mean rain sprinkles. Yes. I even know who the damn Raindrops is. Hey, Gail. Let's see. DG said Betty was jealous because Mel surpassed her daughter, even though Stormy was allegedly a millionaire. Yes, Betty was so nasty. Y'all keep hitting that like button, please, and thank you. Keep hitting that like button. Hello, Sugar Dumpling. Anytime your mama comes late to your wedding, that's evil. My mama gonna be there every step, arriving before me. You right about that? Let me see. I came across Stormy on TikTok, and she was selling something in a jar, regularly $100, flash 65. I was wondering what kind of body butter is that? $100. She got some body butter for $100? Oh hell no! I think Stormy just comes out with anything just to make a profit, to make a buck. I don't even think allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying, just my opinion. Where does she come out with all these? She come out with too many fits. Do she even test this out? To see how it is, to see, before she even bring it out. Because y'all know Mel is supposed to come out with deodorant for Black Friday. She's supposed to come out with some new body butters and body glow and some other things. A new tote, a new brown tote. But Melody, she always have her stuff in the works, and tested it before she bring it out. The blue print and the pink print is supposed to come out. Supposedly, I think it's supposed to come out for Black Friday, but Melody been talking about that for a while. So, she's testing her stuff to make sure it's perfection. But I don't think allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I just think Stormy just whatever and just put it on now and see if it'll sell. I don't think she does anything. You said Betty Kruger is evil as sin. You can see the devil through her. She didn't like milk because the way how she do things. Betty and Stormy was insanely jealous of Melanie. Yes, but you know what? I don't know why Stormy never told her mother to chill out. Melanie was the one that got Stormy on the damn show. She was the one that got Stormy on it. But her mother was so rude and nasty. And Melody didn't even, she didn't even disrespect Stormy mother after how Stormy Mama Betty was coming at her. Betty face, William said Betty face looks mean. Yes. You said even Kimmy was like, where did she get that grooming from? Then they found out. Tisha told her. I wonder if that's what the fallout is about. Melanie also got his criminal records expunged. Yes. I wonder if Melanie can go back and put that shit back on there. Y'all, now something is supposed to come out. Because Marcella did say this. She said, I would say I would say what you said about Kimmy and Kimmy and Maurice marriage. She said, but I ain't even for to go there what you said about Kimmy and Maurice marriage. She was for to say something about Kimmy and Maurice marriage, but she said, I ain't gonna go there. She said, if you come out and say something else, she said, I'm gonna spill everything. Now she might. Now, since Wanda didn't come out today and say nothing, so I guess Marcella ain't gonna say it. But she did say that. She did say that if Wanda come out here and say something else, that she gonna start talking and say some more stuff. But she said she got more recordings. And she was going to say something about Kimmy and Maurice. Now, I've been hearing it. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes. They were saying that Kimmy and Maurice, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, that allegedly Maurice just married Kimmy for a storyline for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And their marriage is supposed to be for a storyline. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I don't know how true that is. That's what I heard. Now, that could not be true. I'm just saying allegedly. Now, she been with Maurice for 7 years. Now, what's the coincidence that when they get on that show, then all of a sudden that they get married? Just saying. Now, I'm just saying, that's what I've been hearing on these YouTube streets. Just saying. DG said they all, let's see, they all know they can't trust Destiny or each other, in my opinion. Yes, nobody shouldn't trust Destiny because her and the bald-headed bitch in the corner, they some snakes. If anything, they the snakes of the motherfucking show. They the fucking snakes. So now Destiny and Neil, they by themselves on the show. So it's going to be the Scots against them. So Destiny, the bald-headed bitch in the corner, and the Fletchers, they by themselves. So it's the Scots against them. That's in my personal opinion. Just saying. You said Williams said Destiny only wanted a free ride to the top. Right. She wanted everything that Melanie had. She wanted a village. Because Melanie had a village helping with her kids, so she wanted a damn village. Everything that Melanie had, she wanted it. Aquarius said he made her the face of Hope and Hope. Now make Coleslaw the face. Right. That's what I'm saying. If you made one person, you should be able to make another person, sir. Well, if you shit, you should be able to make another person. Y'all keep on hitting that like button. As you come in, hit that like button. And remember, if you're new to the channel, please think about becoming a subscriber. If you made one person, you should be able to make another one. You should be able to make another person. Don't stop there with just one person. You should be able to make some more. Don't stop with one person. You should be able to make more if you made one. Just saying. Don't stop with making one. You should be able to make more. So I don't know what's the hold up. I don't know why you don't get the bird to take that builder's test. It's an open book test. She said she's a college graduate. You should be able to pass the open book test. You said you got a degree. You can't pass the open book test. I'm just saying. Shit. If you are a college graduate, now you should be able to pass the open book test. So my question is to you, bald-headed bitch in the corner. Why haven't you had your bird, aka Coleslaw, aka the mutt? Why haven't you had her take that builder's test? Because when Melanie said something about her, you said, well, she graduated from the same college. Well, sir, why haven't you had her to take that builder's test? Because you said she college educated. So she should be able to pass the open book test. When y'all think so? When y'all think she should be able to pass that open book test? Because he told Melanie she went to college. Well, why haven't you had her take that open book test for the builder's license? Because you was working under Melanie's name. So if she take it, she should be able to pass it. You can work under her name, right? I'm just asking a question. Just asking. DG said, a jealousy and envy word coupled is definitely the bald-headed bitch in the corner and in the mud. You right about that? All bald-headed bitch in the corner had going on was because of Mel. She had the brains. Mel called his wine line whack. It sure was. He couldn't even get that going. You said, didn't nobody show up for the luncheon? Y'all, you think that's funny? Y'all think nobody showed up for the luncheon? Y'all think nobody showed up for the luncheon? Nothing on. Kenna said nothing on Locklear's function, probably in some sort of trouble. Okay, 120 watching, 89 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys, please, and thank you. Hello, Ebony. In my opinion, you should do a commercial until the likes. Yes, guys, we're going to do a commercial until the likes go up. The likes need to match the amount of people that's in the chat. Okay, we're going to do a little commercial, guys. Oh, yes. What? Yes, I got it. I'm going to email you back. But once I get to Vegas, y'all, you want to do lunch? Y'all, we're going to have a commercial break for a minute until we get those likes up. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's do the, we're going to have a little break, guys. Okay, we're going to have a little break till we get those likes up. We're going to have a little music break till we get the likes up. We're going to have a music break until we get the likes up. Hype me up. Hype me up. We're going to have a little commercial break till y'all get those likes up. Even when it's so, I can follow many times and I'm still getting no bullshit for the first wrong shit for the door. Early bird, get the word first. He had me some money. I know I can. Do what I want to do. Do what I want to do. If you don't believe in me, I don't give a fuck about you. Get your ass to the back. I know I am. No motherfucking crush. It's a motherfucking crush. It just like a little time. I'ma set it down. Nothing more, nothing less. Teach you kind like I'm built, I'm a motherfucking die. If it's for me, then it's for me. What I tell them all the time. If you walk up by my life, I just take it every sign. 3 fingers to the sky. Told them read between the lines. Ass kiss out, y'all. Song against loud, y'all. Don't give a fuck if you can't see it. It don't mean I don't chase side track. I'm the one to be that face card. Don't decline. And my body still snake. You know I'm deep. And I know that I'm exactly where I'm need to be. I'm the one, not the two. You can't shit on me. So many sacrifices I can never put on me. On me. See my daily affirmations. Put that shit on me. On me. I wake up in the morning. Say this shit with myself. I'ma be alright. I'ma be alright. On me. I'ma be alright. I'ma be alright. I'ma be alright. Say I'ma be alright. Say I'ma be alright. Say I'ma be alright. What's up? Cause you can't play with me. I say A-L-R-I-T-A-T. What's up? Cause you can't play with me. I'ma be alright, but set it out my body. Beat like ice. I'm fucking like no mic. I hear you bitches talking, I do it. I'm down headed to the top. I ain't scared of height. I'ma be alright. Alright. And it ain't no pain, it ain't no gain. I feel like that. Right at first, it might have diamond. That's the reason why I'm shining. But I'm keep a blind All right, guys, did we get the likes up? Did we get the likes up? Let's see if we got the likes up, guys. Let's see if we got the likes up. Let's see if we got the likes up. Let's see if we got the likes up. Did we get the likes up, Sonya? We're just talking. Okay, let's see. Okay, Patricia T said Carlos is the reason Real Housewives of Atlanta went dark. Yes. Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta was a good show until CK brung, till he brung the show down. But they got rid of his ass though. They got rid of him though. They got rid of his ass. You said now the Bell Collective as well. The Bell Collective don't have that many episodes either. You said let's see, I noticed that too. 6 episodes, something is going on. Yep, something is going on. You said I'd rather meet on the street. Okay, my degree is real. Okay. I will never forget when Marcella Mockmel with disgusting. Okay, we got that. I can't stand the bald-headed bitch in the corner that picked Misha's swelling his head up. Sure is. In my opinion, the bald-headed bitch in the corner is hoping that Mel is unable to vacation like she used to now that she has the 4-piece nuggets. The majority of the time, I believe he underestimates Mel. Just watch. Yes, that's another thing I was thinking about. I was thinking the same thing, that he think by Mel having the kids most of the time she's not going to be able to go on vacation. Mel takes the 4-piece with her on vacation. And then if she wants to do a solo vacation, she can do that too because Miss Van there. Or she got sitters that that'll be there. Mel can get a nanny. What he failed to realize. And that's why Miss Van is there. Hey Gwen, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, y'all remember Mel had to pay his damn debts. Ross said Belinda sold that house to the bald-headed bitch in the corner for a few dollars to get rid of him and to distance herself from the home, in my opinion. Somebody else just said that in the chat. The show is possibly at the end of the rainbow. That's what everybody's saying. Gwen, that's what everybody's saying. The show is at the end of the road. Lucifer time is slowly coming to an end. Yes. Does anyone in the chat know exactly how many active TV shows CK currently has on? I only think he has 2, which is Love and Marriage Huntsville and the Bell Collective. I don't think he got no more. You said, what if Hotcakes and Marcella was using Uncle Wanda to come on the show as her friends? Oh, okay. I never thought of that. I have said this before. Any and all of the CCs who have been negative towards Mel is not to be trusted, no matter who they are. They can try and change now. They can't try and change now. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I think some of them was on was on the bald headed bitch in the corner side. For what reason? I don't know. I thought all us was supposed to stick together because she didn't do anything to him. He the one that was out here cheating on her. So I don't understand why they had a problem with her when he was the one out here cheating. Um, when they showed you who they were the first time, believe them. You right about that. When somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. Okay, son, we got 101 likes. Okay, keep hitting that like button. You said white label products. Remember the one machine she showed us? No, no way that one machine makes all them products. Right. I don't believe it. Y'all, I just looked. Alibaba has a deodorant. You said they got a deodorant? Hell no. The stormy the stormy girl will be purchasing it in bulk now to sell as her own. Yeah, because Mel said she was going to come out with the deodorant on Black Friday, and then remember I showed y'all. Remember I showed y'all Stormy. She was in I think L.A. and then she had some girl saying Stormy come out with a. She was asking Stormy about a deodorant. I think Stormy told that girl to ask her that. Just my personal opinion. You said Audrey said people want to stick it to Mel so bad that they cheered for the bald headed bitch in the corner. Yep. Stormy tried to get a show long time ago, but it was a no. And when Melanie got one, that's when the hatred started. Yeah, I think she's been trying to get a show. I don't believe Kimmy and Maurice are legally married. When Coleslaw said there were only two couples married on the show, she was trying to tell something then, but the bald headed bitch in the corner stopped her. So y'all don't think that Maurice and Kimmy are legally married? But they did get married on the show, but that could have just been for the show because we have seen Mendices and Yandy get married on the show and they were not legally married. So that could be true. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. That could be true. That could be true. I don't know why these people want to be in these pretend marriages. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What are we doing this for? The TV? What are we? I don't get it, guys. What is all this for the TV to be in these pretend marriages? Well, okay. Well, let me take that back. The spiritual marriage. Then everybody's in a spiritual marriage. I think everybody wants to be in a spiritual marriage. That's what I'm thinking. Everybody wants to be in a spiritual marriage. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. Y'all let me know what's going on with the spiritual marriages, guys. Let me know. Is that a new thing or something that everybody wants to be in some type of spiritual marriage? Let me know. That's the thing now. Just let me know if that's the thing now. Because something is, I don't know. Y'all give me 1 second here. Okay, guys, we go. Let's see here. Let's get into now, guys. We're gonna put a dart in there for 1 second here, and we're gonna get into. We're just gonna get into a little bit of different content for a moment here, guys. Now, y'all remember that big TikToker that was bragging about taking somebody man? Y'all remember that? Why did she get sued? And the wife won $1.5 million. Now, people saying that she got the money. Okay, you got the money. Who would want to be getting sued um for messing around with somebody's husband? Who? Who would want to be getting sued for messing with somebody's husband? Just saying. These women out here is sick, guys. These women out here is sick. You want somebody else, man, that bad? It's just sick. It is. It's sick that you want somebody else, man, that bad. So this woman here, she even made the news, guys. That's how bad it is. Let me just a second here. Let me put it up here. She has made the news. Give me just a second. Let me put it up here. Aiding of affection. She didn't got sued, y'all.
Durham couple's marriage.
So this is part of an alienation of affection lawsuit filed in Durham County Court. Our Eric Miller is in the courtroom and will certainly let us know what the jury decides. But let's give you a little background here. So the suit accuses Brene Kennard, an influencer with nearly 3 million followers on TikTok, of seducing and having an affair with her manager. The suit is being brought in civil court by the manager's ex-wife, Akira Montague. Montague says the affair has caused her mental anguish, damage to her health, and has also deprived her children of a 2-parent household. So she is seeking more than $1 million in damages.
Now, hundreds of these cases are filed every single year. Many are used as leverage in divorces, and they never make it actually in front of a judge. To win a lawsuit, the plaintiff must prove a few things. They must prove that they had a loving marriage, that the marriage was destroyed by the third party's wrongful actions, and that those actions were the cause of the loss of affection.
It actually dates all the way back to 1849 and comes from the concept that a wife was the property of her husband. This allowed men to sue another man for, quote, stealing his wife. It evolved years later, enabling women to bring lawsuits as well.
Despite efforts to get rid of it, we have seen some high-profile uses of this law. WRAL has covered a number of these lawsuits in the past. Most recently in 2023, North Carolina House Speaker Tim Moore faced allegations that he, quote, destroyed North Carolina TikToker, someone accused of destroying a Durham couple's marriage.
So this is part of an alienation of affection lawsuit filed in Durham County Court. Our Eric Miller is in the courtroom and will certainly let us know what the jury decides. But let's give you a little background here. So the suit accuses Brene Kennard, an influencer with nearly 3 million followers on TikTok.
Okay, guys, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think a woman or a man should be able to sue another woman or man for breaking up their marriage or their household? What do y'all think? Do you think they should be able to do that? If somebody's messing with your husband or wife, should you be able to sue them? What do you think, guys? Should you be able to sue them for breaking up your marriage? The question is, would you sue someone for breaking up your marriage? Would you sue anyone for breaking up your marriage? Would you sue another woman for breaking up your marriage? But it looks like she did win. So we're going to get into that. She did win.
About the harassment that you received. Tell me more about the attention that this case has received, and how it's been dealt with, by plaintiff and the members of her family as well.
Well, to be transparent, my client was humiliated when Ms. Kennard flaunted her relationship and her marriage. But my client took her power back.
Yes, she did.
Yes. This is the first time that she's ever spoken about the affair. So not only can you humiliate somebody online, you can also take your power back.
Yes.
Now, if she chooses to speak, then she's able to speak her truth.
That's right.
For a year and a half, she was not able to speak because I advised her not to. But her truth came out.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
One more for Akira. Is that okay?
No, she's not answering any questions. All right. Thank y'all so much.
We in Miami, y'all know the vibe.
Who I was gonna be here? Are they either?
So is it worth it? She has to pay this woman $1.5 million. Now they said she got it. They said she got a lot of followers. She got the money. So is it worth it? Is it worth it? Guys, do y'all think it's worth it to be sued? Let me see what y'all saying. You said bald-headed bitch in the corner can't make himself. How in the hell is he going to make someone else when he can't pass an open book test? Okay. COLESLAW did not know what a two-parent household was. Please. Okay. That's not event was a flop. Yeah, because I haven't seen any pictures, guys, of it. I hit the like button before you came in the room. Okay. All right. Thank you. You said give them silence until the like buttons are up. Okay. It does not take that much effort to tap the like button. Yes, there you go, Kenneth. If he spent less time stalking, maybe he could study more to pass that test. He said he's not good with tests. Hello, Butter Rum. I hit the like button coming in. Thank you. Hey, Ms. Z. They're coming on this weekend, but there's no trailer. Look at Hotcake's post. He said he went to Huntsville and interviewed. Oh, he said, wait a minute. You said Hotcake's post. He said he went to Huntsville and interviewed Will and Ken's friend. Oh, okay. Now, okay. Bald-headed bitch in the corner all of a sudden is posting Wanda and Miss Ma'am fighting online. Sounds like they are trying to get people to watch. Okay. Stormy, white label products, Alibaba, you do not know how or where they are made by at your own risk. Male products made by chemists. You right about that? Hello, Tia. You said yes. Better sue. We said better sue than unalive the bee. Right. Okay. That law should exist in every state. Okay. Okay, you said that's the law here in Carolina. Okay. I think the only reason a man wanted that woman is because she got money. Because his wife is very nice looking. I think the only reason he wanted that lady is because she got money. That's it. Correct me if I'm incorrect. Y'all don't. Yeah, but wasn't Nene Leakes sued for aiding of affection when she was dating a married man? Yes, the woman was supposed to sue her, but I don't know if a woman ever went through with it. You said if the law exists, then yes. Okay. Okay. I ain't got a problem with it. Okay. Yes, some of these women lack morals and don't respect boundaries. Yes. Okay. That influencer was doing that most. That was doing that most, so she deserves that lawsuit. Better pay up since she wanted the man so bad. Yes, God can do a much better job. They both will get their karma, and their relationship will be chaotic. The My degree as well did not. Uh, did no one? You said did no one show up uh, at Dusty's event? Yeah, guys, because somebody would at least posted some pictures of the event. Nobody posted no pictures of the event, no nothing. There was nothing, nothing happened. Nobody posted any type of pictures of the event or anything. Now that's unusual for no event, nobody not to post anything. That's very unusual for no pictures. Because I've been on her page, nobody posted anything about that event. Nothing. Nobody posted anything about the event at all. Amazon, count your days. Your days are numbered. Count your days, Amazon. Count your days, Amazon. What's today's date? It better be here today. Count your days, Amazon. Your days are numbered. My luggage was supposed to be here Sunday. Let's see here. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all, I don't know, guys. Something happened. Something happened with that event. I'm telling y'all, something happened. Something happened with that event, guys. Something happened because now I'm starting to think, guys, that maybe nobody showed up for the event. Now I'm starting to think that myself. Nobody showed up for the event. I'm starting to think that did nobody show up for the event. Because if somebody showed up for that event, guys, she would have posted it. I'm starting to think did nobody show up. I'm starting to think so. Because there's no way that she would not post that. Just my personal opinion, guys. Just my personal opinion. And then I think I think I think CK would have made her appearance or either tried to put it on the show, guys. What y'all think? Y'all haven't heard anything? I think CK would have tried to put it on the show, guys. Just my personal opinion. I think he would have tried to put it on the show. Now, we don't know if we're gonna be getting another show. But guys, there's all type of things going on about this thing. Now look at this lady. Now look at this lady, guys. Now I ain't talking about the lady or nothing, but she should be ashamed of herself to do this to another woman. I'm just saying, guys, she should be ashamed of herself.
Because today she has to ask herself, was stealing that lady's husband worth $1.75 million and $250,000 in damages? Was he that fine? Was it that good? Was the love that deep? Was it worth it? I don't know, because Akira won her case. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So the verdict is officially out. Akira Montague won her case against her ex-husband, Tim Montague, and Brene Kennard. Now, for those who've been watching my channel and everybody else's channel, you may have the scoop on what's been going on. Just to catch you up, if you don't know, Brene stole Akira's husband after befriending her, moving in with her. She not only did like weird stuff in front of her kids, like slept with her husband and had her child.
Wait a minute, I didn't know that this woman had moved in the house with them. So this woman befriended her, moved in the house with her, and was doing weird stuff in front of her damn kids? I thought this was just a random woman. Oh, okay. All right.
Bring the child a baby wipe. On this last day, we found out more weird stuff that she did. And we found out something extremely important. Tim, her ex-husband's mom, is actually the one that told her to push forward and sue his new wife, Brene, saying, take that lady for everything she got. Now, that part is interesting because Tim's mom, whose name is Tamika actually sat on the side of Tim and his new wife, Brene. She actually sat on their side when all the testifying was going on. She looked like she was with them. So to secretly find out that Tim's mom was plotting on his downfall all along, literally told his wife that he'd like left and cheated on, sue that lady for everything she got. They said that made Tim walk out of the courtroom. He was over it when he heard that. Because, anything you bring to court like that is real. That's not made up evidence. That's hard-hitting facts. It's a courtroom. So that really happened. His mama turned state's evidence. And now everybody's saying he's not going to want to be with Brene. He did all this for the money and for the thrill. And now that he's married to her, ain't that like money that they have to come out of both of their account? $1.75 million. Do they have that? I don't know if they have that, but they're going to have to find that. And I'm sure he's going to get rid of her. Everybody's saying with him crying on the stand, his messages, crying after he found out about her car accident, that he really loves Akira. He wanted to stay with his wife. He pulled a weird dummy move, leaving his wife for his mistress, abandoning his family. I wonder if Akira will actually let him back after this. If I was Tim, if I knew it was good for me, I would divorce Brene immediately. I would get back with my wife and we would act like this never happened, if he can. But this lady's a beautiful woman and she's got a lot of press. Brene is shaking because today she has to ask herself, was stealing that lady's husband worth $1.75 million and $250,000 in damages? Was he that fine? Was it that good? Was the love that deep? Was it worth it? I don't know, because Akira won her case. There's a lot to the story.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think? What do y'all? Hey, Pat, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. I had to sleep a headache away. That's why I'm late joining today. That's okay. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, this woman is trifling, guys. The other woman and the man are now married. Yes. Good night, DG. All right. Thank you for coming over. It was said the ex-husband wanted the kids to call the side chick mommy. Like, wow. Oh, hell no. Hell to the fuck no. That's how. Oh, it's definitely all about the money. There is one. I think there there is one. I think Ohio. That built body beat. Oh, it's real. I wonder if she got a cease and desist. Uh, isn't there a Destiny's Law in another state? Yes, there is. Dust Mite was promoting it, and now nothing to show. Right. I haven't heard anything. Who's Dusty? Destiny. That's what we call Destiny. Women. That's what we call Destiny. Fantasia got to. Yes, y'all remember that happened to Fantasia. Fantasia got to. So why not? It depends on what state you live in. Also, and if you got the money, take that ass to court and then dump him. Right, right. I feel Hot Cake is still trying to get on Love and Marriage terms, but I think so too. Can you imagine Amazon laid off 600,000, uh, 6,000 people months and within months and still get billions in tax credits? Oh, I can believe it. I think Fantasia went through a similar lawsuit messing around with someone else's man. Yep, she did. Uh, he said, that was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did no one show up at the Dusty's event? Um, I don't think nobody showed up at the event. I believe it was a setup from the beginning. That man is using her. Oh, okay, William. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, you know what? The man and his wife could have set her up and, just to get that money because that woman was their friend. She was their friend. She was living there. Now, I didn't know that in the beginning. I did not know that in the beginning, that she was a damn friend. And guys, remember, if you're new to the channel, please think about becoming a subscriber. We're trying to grow over here. Please think about becoming a subscriber. We got another one, guys. Let's see what this lady is saying. Wait 1 second. These people, shit. These people are terrible. And y'all know TikTokers and stuff, they make money. If you got a lot of subscribers, you gonna make money.
Hey, y'all, the verdict is freaking in. Brene has found liable, and she has to pay Akira $1.5 million. Mind you, they said your old girl just went about a house, new car last month. Baby, she was in the middle of a freaking trial. Ain't no way.
So the woman just bought a brand new house and
be suing me. Ain't no way I went and got anything new. Literally. Baby, they said she gotta pay 1.5 million. Then it was another fee on there that was like 250,000. Baby, I seen so many people that was saying over these last 3 months, like, why did she even go along with this? She wasted her time. Boom, boom, boom. She just mad, boom, 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 $1.5 million. Big.
she gonna get it either way. She might not get it today.
She can have her.
She might not get it tomorrow, but eventually they gonna gun and shit. They gonna make a way to get that motherfucking
They gonna
money.
garnish her TikTok check.
And she gonna get some in her pocket. Period. Point blank. And baby, when I tell you, that is why you don't be out here playing with these.
She could put a lien
people.
on her house.
That is why, and in the state of North Carolina or whatever, you really don't be out here playing with bitches. You do not be out here fooling around with somebody else's husband, period. Because that is that right there is a what you.
She shouldn't have bought that house. They
Yes,
gonna put a lien on her house.
baby. And yes, I'm waiting on Devin to finish his little thing because Tim ass need to get it. I just, me personally, don't feel like Brene should be the one that's taking all the hits, even though what she did was foul as the motherfucker, befriending that lady, you know, being in that lady house, being around those babies. First they call the auntie, now you got them trying to call you mama. Bitches, you crazy. So I just feel like she shouldn't be getting all the bulk of everything because that man is the one that owed his wife. Oh, his wife said in front of God those vows and this and that. So if anything, I feel like he deserves the bulk of the, you know, the hell raising and all the rest of the shit. But baby, yes. Clock that. She gotta pay that.
The kids was calling
1.5 Millie, Slim Millie. So the verdict is in, y'all.
So the kids was calling the woman auntie and every damn thing. Now they didn't got married. They done bought a house, bought a brand new car and every damn thing. So the kids got to call the woman mama now. That's confusing the kids. That is confusing the kids. Y'all, this is some sick shit. Remember the couple that got caught at the Coldplay concert? Yes, I remember that, Kenneth. Yes. It may be on the show, so she wasn't able to show it. Okay, that could be an idea too. I enjoyed just waking up. Okay, now guys, I gotta show Krishan, y'all. I gotta show Krishan. She's I don't know. I think this child is on something, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. I think she owns something. I think Krishan is on something, guys. I gotta show her. Give me 1 second. Let me bring her up here, guys. We got her. Are you telling me the man's side chick? Yes, Ebony, the man's side chick. So let me just get us up. So the TikToker lived with the man and his wife, right? The TikToker was friends with the man's wife. The TikToker lived with them. Then they started doing weird stuff. So the TikToker and the husband started messing around and things like that. The kids was even calling the TikToker auntie. The husband ended up going with the TikToker. They was all on the internet, prancing up and down the internet and everything. They started going together. And so that's when the wife they got a divorce. And then that's when the wife went head on and sued her because the woman was living with them. Their kids was calling the woman auntie. They were close. They were friends. There are a lot of major companies eliminating jobs and replacing them with AI and robots. They are gradually phasing out positions, which can sometimes go unnoticed to the public, in my opinion. Yes. Oh, well, 1.5 million. She lucky it wasn't more. Leave people marriages alone. Oh, she got to pay the 1.5 million and also $250,000 as well for damages as well. 1.5 billion plus $250,000 as well, y'all. So that'll teach you to leave people motherfucking husband alone. Shit, somebody calls me 1.5 million. Oh hell no. 1.5 million. Shit, that'll teach you to leave people fucking husband alone. Somebody that cost you 1.5 million plus $250,000. Shit, I know ain't no P worth that. Oh yeah, in certain states, like I know for sure in Carolina, you bet not definitely mess with nobody husband. Baby, ain't no P worth no 1.5 or no $250,000. No ma'am. No, ain't nobody worth that. I'm sorry. Now, guys, I'm still doing the giveaway for the two families. Now, guys, you have to be a subscriber or a member to be able to get the financial blessing. You have to be a subscriber or a member. At least be a subscriber to get the financial blessing, okay? You at least have to be a subscriber or a member to get the financial blessing, okay? So I will be doing the giveaway. Sending a cash app to two more people. But you have to be a subscriber or a member, okay? You just can't be a random person. I want to give it to my subscribers or my members that support me. You just can't be a random person. You have to be subscribed to the channel or be a member. Okay? Do y'all think that's fair? Let me know in the chat. You have to be a subscriber or a member. I think that's fair. Then if none of my subscribers or a member say they need any type of help, then I will then if there's just some type of random person, then I will give the cash app to it. If my subscribers or my members don't need any help or anything, and it's for people who have maybe lost their job or people who have maybe didn't get their quest or anything like that. So it's for those type of people. Do y'all think that's fair? Let me know in the chat. I got to help the subscribers or the members first. Then if my subscriber or my members say they don't need any help, then, if somebody randomly be in my chat, then I will give it to them. Okay? But that's how that has to work. You have to be a subscriber or a member. Excuse me, a member or a subscriber. You have to be a T-drop or a T-sipper. Then if none of y'all need, anything, then if somebody email me, you have to email me or DM me. Yeah, I think that's fair. Let me know in the chat. Y'all have to let me know in the chat. Okay. Yeah, because I just don't. Yeah, um if no one if nobody um if nobody says they need any help, then I will, um give it to somebody who DMs me, and then DMs me or either emails me. Then I will give it to a person, because I've gave out 3 already. I think 3 or 4. And guys, if you guys want to help, you can. You can do a super chat or a super sticker if you guys still want to help. Let's see. Okay, Lisa, you said yes, that's fair. Okay. Kim, William, you said that's fair. Okay. All right. Okay. No, I'm not in need, but I know a lot of people are. Okay. Yes, if you are subscribed to my channel, if you are a member or I will say a tea drop or a tea sipper, and you are in need of a financial blessing, you will have to send me a email or or you can DM me. My email is in the description box. It's dropthetea74@gmail.com. So I'm going to give out 2 more $30 cash apps. Okay, my degree is real estate. Here are the states you can sue for: aiding of affection: Hawaii, Illinois, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. Oh, I didn't know Illinois. You could do it too. Illinois. So Hawaii, Illinois, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. Oh, wow. Now, Illinois, Mississippi. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, Illinois, that's a shocker, Illinois. Okay. Wait, my degree real estate is also called the home worker law. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, William. Okay. Oh, wow. Mississippi? Well, shit, they should put them in all the damn states. They should put them in all the damn states. I think they should put them in all the damn states. Now, and then maybe that'll cut out on a lot of side chicks. If they put this law in all the states, I think it'll cut out on a lot of cheating. If your ass gonna get sued. Hey, my sweet. I'm good. How are you? That'll cut out on a lot of cheating. If they put that law in all the states, I think that'll cut out on a lot of cheating. That will cut out on a lot of cheating. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that'll cut out on a lot of cheating? As y'all come in, guys, please hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Now, guys, if y'all see, I do have 2 screens up, but that's something new that StreamYard has up. That's for if you got your phone or your laptop using it. So that's something new they got. So let me know if that looks funny. Let me know if it looks funny. So it has virtual. Let me see. Let me hi virtual. Okay. So I just hit it. That looks a lot better. I think they should put this in all of them, guys. I think they should put this in all. That will cut out on a lot of cheating. I think a lot of people wouldn't be cheating. I'm just saying. Just my thought. It would cut out on a lot of cheating. I think it would cut down on a lot of cheating, guys. Good night, William. Thank you so much for coming over. Oh, happy Veterans Day to all! Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Yes, happy Veterans Day, everybody. To any veterans that are in the chat, happy Veterans Day. Guys, I'm so mad. Because I want to pack my suitcase and everything, and I can't do it because I ordered new luggage, and my luggage has supposed to be here on Sunday, and it's not here. Now they tell me it's going to be here tomorrow because I don't want to miss anything, and I hate packing late because I won't have all my stuff. So hopefully I'll get everything I need. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll have everything. Lisa, let's see. Dr. T, where can I donate to? Where can I input your amount? Super chat or super sticker? You can do either one, Lisa. You can do either one. You can do whatever amount you would like to, Lisa. You can do whatever amount you would like to. That will help with the divorce rate, and it will be more. Yes, today is 11/11. Happy birthday, Mel. Yes, I'm going to have to put up a post for Mel, guys. It will help with the divorce rate, and it will be more two-parent household. Yes, it will. It will. Guys, if you would like to donate, because I didn't put a thing in the chat. Y'all want me to put something in the thing? Because I didn't put anything up. Y'all want me to put something in there, let me know. Or y'all can just donate whatever y'all would like if y'all want to. Let's see. Hey, let's see here. Hello, Brown Eyes. Love, hello. Yeah, you can put whatever, you can donate whatever you want, Lisa. Happy birthday to the head millimeter. Yes, I'm gonna try to get everything. I'm gonna be walking around. If y'all see me come on live, when y'all see me come on live, when Thursday and Friday, y'all keep y'all notifications on. When I come on live, I'm gonna be at BravoCon. Good night, Kenneth. Good morning, Venus. Good morning. Happy birthday to the head Miller beater. Yes, happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday. 11/11. It is Mel's birthday. I wonder what Melanie is doing for her birthday. Because y'all know Melanie always do something. Or she might celebrate it on the weekend because it's like during the weekday. She might celebrate it this weekend. So she might, let me see. So I think this weekend, I think Martell, excuse me, the bald headed bitch in the corner gonna have the kids this weekend because y'all know he was on the stroll last weekend. So he probably had the kids this weekend. You said, I don't think it will make a difference, especially if the states are forcing someone to be true. It will only be less marriages and more uh, shacking. Now, yeah, but it will stop people from messing around with people, husband or wife, so they ass don't get sued. It will stop them from messing around because they ass will be getting sued. I don't nobody want to be getting sued. You said, wait a minute. You said if your luggage doesn't deliver in time, I got a few extra plastic bags you can use. Just tape your name on the bags. I'm surely it doesn't want you to miss your trip. Just kidding, dear. Honey, look, if my luggage ain't here tomorrow, I will be at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, somewhere getting me some luggage. I'll be at TJ Maxx or Marshalls getting me some luggage. Let my luggage gonna be here tomorrow. I'll be at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, Marshall, Ross, somewhere getting me some. Most people don't have anything to sue for. Well, if they got a house, you can put a lien on their house. And that TikToker, she was dumb. Why would you go buy a damn house and a car and you in the middle of a damn lawsuit? Why what the hell you go do that? And you know she had to buy a nice house because they said she make a lot of money. Why would you go buy that? That didn't make no damn sense to me. Why would you go buy a house and you in the middle of a damn lawsuit? Okay, guys, let's get into Krishan, guys. We're gonna get to her for just a second here. She walking around talking shit to herself again. Y'all, this poor baby needs some help, y'all. She needs some help.
You could sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You could sit down with my dad, let me plumber. Real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people for your game. And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro. Let me plumber. You can sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad. Let me plumber. Real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion. Tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people.
That's his money.
For your gain. And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro. Let me plummet. You can sit down with my dad.
Yeah.
Real stuff.
This lady, yeah, this lady right here, she needs some help, guys. And she homeless again. Now, at least when she was over there, now they saying that she homeless with that poor baby out here. You know what, guys? I don't understand why social service don't do nothing to her. I don't understand this. Anybody else, they would have been, then took your kids from you. They don't do nothing to her.
When people don't have places to live, John, that's not how it works.
She's been here the whole time. She ain't been here the whole time. I'm sure she got some little shack with somebody she go back to every night.
Bodine got a message. She really needs a place to stay right now.
I know she needs a place to stay. But to her, she thinks she doesn't need a home.
So maybe you should help her get like a 1-bedroom or something.
You hear what I said?
What?
She doesn't think that she needs a home. So until she thinks that she needs a home, I can't even work toward that with her. Get me? All I can do is just try to get my son and make that right. When she decides, okay, I need stability, then I'll give that to her. And I've outgrown that era, so I'm gonna carry myself as such, you know? I'm not gonna, come on, you don't see how I do with her. Yeah, these some handsome kids, man.
Very handsome kids. Beautiful and handsome. When people don't have places to live, John, that's not how it works.
She's been here the whole time. She ain't been here the whole time. I'm sure she got some little shack with somebody she go back to every night.
Bodine got a message. She really needs a place to stay right now.
I know she needs a place to stay. But to her, she thinks she doesn't need a home.
So maybe you should help her get like a 1-bedroom or something.
You hear what I said?
What?
She doesn't think that she needs a home. So until she thinks that she needs a home, I can't even work toward that with her. Get me? All I can do is just try to get my son and make that right. When she decides, okay, I need stability, then I'll give that to her. And I've outgrown that era, so I'm gonna carry myself as such, you know? I'm not gonna, come on, you don't see how I do with her. Yeah, these some handsome kids, man.
Very handsome kids. Beautiful and handsome. When people don't have places to live, John, that's not how it works.
She's been here the whole time. She ain't been here.
Now, this young lady, guys, have been here for a while. Now, she makes a lot of money on TikTok. She makes a lot of money on Snapchat. She makes a lot of money on YouTube. Now, I know she could have got her a 1-bedroom for her and that baby. I know she could have. She could have been got her a 1-bedroom or something. I don't know why she would want to keep living in hotels and being from place to place. I don't know why she want to do that. And social service would have got anybody else's kids if they were doing this. People have called social service time and time again on her. They never take that baby. I thought that if your baby is in a bad state, that they would take your kids from you. This baby can't even walk. He don't eat food or anything. The baby needs therapy and everything. Why won't they help this baby, social service? I don't get it. I don't know why they won't help this baby. Patricia T said, I pray the whole Zeus network gets silenced. I'm sick of them. They make the Black community look bad. They sure do. You said you don't care for her body, Griswold. I don't care for her either, but somebody needs to keep talking about it. So maybe social service will do something for this baby. Maybe cheating on your mate will go back in the days. But mate will go back in the days when they kept it on a hush. They wouldn't bow and nasty like they are in 2025, bragging like it's a badge of honor. Yeah. You know, back in the day, they wouldn't be even talking about, you wouldn't even hear about nobody's side piece over a man. Come on, that's stupid. Yep. Because she thought she would win. Not saying that Wendy and Eddie are accused of this, right? But I hope they get off. The way the orange man and his peeps are robbing the country in plain sight, I feel no ways tired about the cell phones. I don't either. They've been doing it for years. They've been doing it for years. They always doing something. Look how the orange man didn't pay no taxes, and he a millionaire. Look what he paid for taxes. And he said, well, they let me do it. So you was robbing your own self. And let me tell you something. The clear people do exactly the same thing that black people do. Look at all those people that got caught for welfare, for food stamp fraud. Look at the married couple. Him and his wife were getting what they got, over $20,000 in food stamp. They never reported the wife's income. Look at the food stamp ring they had of all those clear people. But they say it's the black people that's getting over. Look at all that. They don't say nothing about that. Nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. But we the ones that's out here scheming and stealing. But we the ones out here doing it. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay, guys, I just wanted to read this about Remy Ma. Now, Remy Ma and Papoose, guys, she said she just woke up one day and decided that she was not going to be the one footing everything. She said, one day I just woke up and was tired of carrying the weight of a man who depended on my success. I seriously was just done taking care of someone who was supposed to protect me. My supposed partner acted as her manager, took 20% of my income, but didn't contribute to bills or emotional stability, just constantly disrespecting behind closed doors. I often pretended online like I was happy, even lying about gifts I brought was from him, but still I gave him credit as a supportive partner. I guess I can say he that, wait a minute, I can say he that best purse holder and supporter I've ever had. She said she can say he's the best purse holder I ever had. What do y'all think about that? So they said Remy Ma explains why she divorced her ex-husband Papoose after 16 years of marriage. She was the one taking care of the family. Somebody says, I believe her. Another person I swear I believe her. Like, why else would she leave a good man? Wasn't he taking care of her and being faithful when she was in prison? Let's also keep in mind Remy Ma did 6 of the 8 years she was supposed to do in jail. Let's not pretend Papoose wasn't holding things down while she was gone, nearly a decade. She didn't come home to any empty home. She didn't come home to any apartment complex. She came home to a man that was helping her raise a son. Uh, they said she had a, let's see, she had with a different man. Not only did Papoose hold her down, but he he ensured she had a home to come home to and not a worry or a concern other than enjoying her time out of jail. Okay. Next step is waking up and being thankful that no longer your burden to bear, and maybe then you won't need to keep mentioning it. Oh, you carried him. We got it. Okay. All I know is before she was called out on cheating and before Papoose left her, she presented him as perfect. Now he's supposed to be the bad guy. Now you you gonna trash his name and do a smear campaign to make yourself look innocent. Now, what do y'all believe? Do y'all think Papoose was a purse holder? Do y'all think Papoose was not pulling his end of the weight? Ebony, you said if she's saying Papoose, wait a minute. If she's saying Blueface got 1 billion, I don't believe that. Not no billion. Come on now. She's saying Lemuel Plummer that owns Zeus got 1 billion. In my opinion, I feel that Krishan is big mad because Blueface didn't choose her when he got out of jail. Yeah, that's the problem with her. He didn't let her stay there. She wanted to stay with him and he said no. So now don't get me wrong, he probably got him a little tail from her, and that's about it. She wanted to live there with him and he said no. So that's why she crashed it out. Now supposedly he's dating Hazel E. Supposedly. But I don't know how that is either because he was just over there with his mama house with Jaden and the kids. They had spent the night over there at his mama house. So I don't know how that's going either. So y'all know how Blueface is. Blueface is with everybody. Blueface is community P. He's for everybody. Now we all know that. Blueface is for everybody. All right, guys. Any last minute questions or anything you want to say about any of the topics that we just discussed? Let me know in the chat. Y'all want to talk about any of the topics we just went over? Let me know if y'all want to talk about any of the topics we just went over. Any last minute thoughts? Anything y'all want to discuss about any of the topics? Okay, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours. Let me see. I missed the part about Wanda. Oh, so with Wanda, she was talking about Wanda was talking about mainly about Mel, and also she was talking about the stuff that Marcella had said. So Marcella had said that she had the recording of Wanda. So she was talking to, I guess, another blogger. And they had the recording of her saying that the only reason she let Tisha married Marcel is because he told Miss Wanda that he was going to make Tisha a millionaire by the age of 37. Also, it was said that Miss Wanda was concerned about Marcel cheating on Tisha, and she told Tisha that with all the rumors about him cheating, that she don't know how she could still continue to stay with Marcel. Also, what else was said? That Miss Wanda was jealous of Mel, and she was jealous of Melanie because Melanie was the star of the show. Also, allegedly, they wanted the show to be called Scott's Huntsville. Scott's, I think they wanted to be called Scott's Huntsville or something like that. I think something to that effect. I think it was something about the Scotts of Huntsville. And what else did she say? I'm trying to remember. Oh, and that Wanda was giving them, the CCs, the information to go after Melanie with. And she was saying some other stuff. No, he's from the recording. That's what was said on the recording, because I guess Wanda didn't know she was being recorded. Like I said, with friends like that, you don't need no enemies. Who would want to record you and your friend's conversation? I just think that's weird to want to record you and your friend's conversation. I just think that's weird. Just me personally, it's weird. I would never do nothing like that, because if you do something like that, what are you planning to do? Blackmail somebody when you get mad at them? I just think that's weird. Just my personal opinion. It's weird. Okay, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 14 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to the live. If you didn't hit the like button when you came in, can you hit it on your way out? And if you didn't subscribe to the channel, please think about subscribing to the channel. And I will see you guys later on today. Thank you for coming over, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.